one of the things I do to be optimal, to be positive, is to pause anytime there's an issue. Just pause and reflect on everything that is happening. And in the whole mix, I try to look for one single thing that I can be grateful for. So one of the things I did when the new wave came was, what is it I can be grateful for in IMMERI? And what stood out for me was the fact that I had some health challenges that I've had to battle with over the years.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Okay, yes, we can hear you now.
Okay, I'm back now. Okay, let me just go off. I don't know what happened to my mic. It just cut me off. I couldn't speak. Let me go back then.
Okay. All right, good. So I just looked at it. Some of these things I've been battling with, I couldn't get solutions. I've tried a lot of things. I've been in the network marketing space for like 10 years. Maybe I wasn't using the right things or whatever, I don't know. But coincidentally, IMMERI products worked for me. I was battling with piles. I have two brothers in the US who have had to get operated for this. And one's case is even very, very bad. It had resulted in colon cancer for him. And he's been managing this for the past 4 or 5 years. So for me, when I looked at everything, I was like, okay, I have something to be grateful for in IMMERI. Even if I'm not going to continue making money, I would continue to appreciate the fact that these products have helped me and the products have helped other people. So after reflecting on all of that, it dawned on me that if I could help as much as possible to put things together again, if possible, then why not? And that was why I started looking at the comp plan again. I examined everything that was said, and that brought us here. I started discussing with people, and the people of like minds began to re-examine everything. Not that we didn't see things that we could have complained about and for such reasons abandoned the business. No, we saw so many things, but we said in the mix, are there things that we are grateful for? Are there things we can change? Can we drive this ship further? And we saw that we could, and we began. And I'm very grateful that, a lot of people connected with us, and we are here today. The 90 days challenge has shown us that, look, nothing is impossible if you just believe. So it's going to take me to the topic of my presentation today. You need to make me the host. Sorry, Mr. Iris. So I can share my slides. So the topic is your mindset is your success set. It's not about what happens to you. It's about the way you choose to respond to it. Life would always give you lemons. Life is a server. It will keep serving you all sorts of things. Sometimes you might find it rosy. You might get good things from life and all of that. But the truth is, it will not always be that way. Even Jesus Christ had challenges and he overcame the world. And we have the power because of him. So how can you win? How can you succeed with your mindset? That's what we're going to be talking about today. I think time is fast spent. So I'll briefly say that your mindset controls everything you do. It controls your attitude, it controls your behavior, your actions, and all of this put together results in success or otherwise for you. So you don't want to joke with it. And that is why there's this statement that the mind is everything. What you think, you become. As a man thinketh, right? So it is. So we want to guard our mental space. Your mindset is defined as the set of methods, the notions that you hold, the philosophy and all of those things that define the way you look at things. And this will affect the way you do things, where you go, who you mix with. So it is important for you to have a positive mindset, a mindset of success, so that you can create habits that will give you long-term success. If you do not manage your mindset, it becomes difficult for you to actually achieve success, because you will be self-sabotaging almost all the time. Now, listen to this quote by Benjamin Barber. It says, I don't divide the world into the weak and the strong, or the successes and the failures. I divide the world into the learners and non-learners. We were not born with positive mindsets. We were not born with the right mindset. In fact, someone said that 90% of the time we're thinking negative. 90% of. So positivity is learned. The right mindset is learned. You begin to believe in your ability. You begin to make all that you are learning affect the decisions you are making. You begin to expand your mind. You are not limited. You are thinking, how can I grow from where I am? What can I learn? And that's why I want to talk about the 3 different mindsets we can have, and what we should be embracing, especially as network marketers. Now, some people have the fixed mindset. I mean, you've gone to school, you're experienced and all of that, and you just feel that, look, I'm an expert. I am okay. This is what I've learned. This is what I'm going to be doing. These are my gifts. These are my whatever. I don't need anything. All I need to do is keep doing what I'm doing. I'm perfect. If you bring ideas, they don't want to listen. They say, look, I've done this over the years, and it has always worked for me. That is a fixed mindset. Now we are encouraging people to have the growth mindset. Think outside the box. Believe that you are a learner. The world is a stage for you to learn, unlearn, and relearn. Focus on improving. We talk about Kaizen. Focus on improving yourself. Believe that, you know, there are things you don't know. There are higher levels of achievement and ability that you can embrace, you can attain, if you open your mind to learning. Now, those 2 are the most common types of mindset. But now, just like every other thing, the mindset space is evolving. And then we have the benefits mindset, where you take it away from yourself and extend it to others, which means that when you are defining your why, you are putting other people in it. And you are thinking, how can I contribute meaningfully to the lives of others? Something that would bring value to others, not just yourselves. So the focus would be on the benefit mindset for us, especially as network marketing professionals, because we are here building teams. So if you focus only on yourself, you might not go far. I mean, we've seen in this few months of the transition to the new wave, we've seen how people have left their partners. I'm working with some people in my team at the 4th or 5th level. They don't care what their sponsors have decided to do. They don't care what all those other people are doing. They are just focused on working with me, because they have seen what I can do for them. So be passionate about people. Be purposeful about what you are doing. Put people first and pay it forward. Sacrifice your time, your resources, your energy to help people grow. Be a we person. Be a team player. It's not about me. I want to grow. I want to learn. I want to be successful. If you do not carry people along, if people do not see themselves in your overall vision, they will disconnect with you. And it's the same thing when we're talking to people about joining a business. If you keep talking about, look, I need you to join my business. I need you to, a lot of people do that. I know if I have you in my team will explode. The question people keep asking is, what is in it for me? Until the person sees himself in the whole picture of things, in what you are selling or saying or doing, we are not going anywhere with that person. And that is why we must have the benefit mindset. So it's good to start from somewhere. We always start from somewhere. We have a fixed mindset, and then we begin to enter the growth mindset. So it's not all about you thinking in a box, but now you're saying, okay, let me grow, let me develop myself. And for somebody with a fixed mindset, there are a lot of things running through his mind that would affect what he does and thinks. So if, for example, he's saying, I can't do this. I've done 3 years and now we're starting a new plan. Oh no, this is not well. I don't want to do this. I hate this. I don't care what happened. I quit. This is going to be too hard for me to do. But those with the growth mindset will be like, okay, so I made a mistake. Let's fix it. Did I build wrongly? I can do things. I can do this. I can do this. I mean, this is even better. I won't give up. I will try before I give up. I am a smart person. We move. I'll do my best to make the most of this new plan. That's a growth mindset. And the truth is, whether you think you can do it or you think you can't do it, you're correct. And that is where your mindset determines your success. It is you driving the car. So whatever or wherever you drive it to, that's where you find yourself. So for those who have the fixed mindsets, you find them ignoring criticism. You find them, having this negative self-talk. Oh, I've been stupid. I've allowed these people to use me. I don't want to look like a failure for me to start all over again. And then some of them just feel threatened by other people's successes, and they begin to play some politics and dirty games. In fact, they say, look, I don't like the way things are going. I don't want to ask questions. I can't. Now, the question for such people is, how many of such mindsets do we suffer from? Are we aware? Are we aware of the kind of mindset we have? And then, how do we discover our blind spots? You need to reflect on all of the beliefs that you have. And the truth is that nothing was determined at birth. You might be talented, but you might not have a growth or benefit mindset. So we all must learn. If we do not learn, there is no way we can become successful, or we can have the right mindset that will lead to success. So the growth mindset is the one that allows you to believe that your abilities, your intelligence, your knowledge, everything about you can be developed. And you can develop them through hard work, dedication, learning, brainstorming. Sometimes when I'm in a discussion with some people, when they bring out points, I just get, so excited, because I probably had thought about the things, the whole concept, and that idea never came to my mind. And somebody here I'm discussing with is bringing it up. It just shows that we should never be doing life alone. If you're a networker or you are just joining the industry, it is important to know that one of the things you would have to deal with are challenges and obstacles. In fact, I was talking to some leaders in the industry, different companies, and they shared that they have had to rebuild their business 2, 3, 4 times. Some of them today are earning 7 figures, going 8 figures on a monthly basis. those they started with who left the business after so many years of not achieving anything anywhere else, they have come to join them and start all over. They're starting all over now. So if you have a growth mindset, see challenges and obstacles as opportunity for growth and improvement rather than one for you to give up. So tell yourself, I will never give up. Let somebody drop it in the chat box. I will never give up. So if you have a growth mindset, the question you should be asking yourself is, okay, this problem that has come up, how do I approach this new problem? When you see new things, there's a new plan, there's a new set of tasks to be done. What comes to your mind? When you experience setbacks and failures, like I said, life will always serve you things, many times lemons. When you experience such things, what is your reaction? And the advice is, stop reacting, start responding. Take steps to do something that will move you forward. And that's why we say we all have the responsibility to begin to fail forward. Tell yourself, I can always improve. Mistakes help me learn. I can learn anything that I want to learn. I like to challenge myself. My efforts and my attitude make all the difference. You see, they say attitude is everything. Two people will go through the same storm. One will come out better, the other otherwise. I read about the story of two men who were raised by a drunk. One, just because he saw his father as a drunk all the time, ended up being a drunk too. At least that was the only example he saw. The other one just told himself, I don't want to live this kind of life. And he created a different story for himself. So if you put in the effort, if you have the right attitude about what is going on around you, you will create a different story, a success story that will inspire everyone. And like we say, success breeds success in IMMERI. You who has the growth mindset, you'll be inspired by people as they are succeeding. As you see people sign up, as you see people get their daily methods of operations going and they are recording success, you want to, model them. And you don't want to feel frustrated. You want to persist, persevere. Grit is one of the best things that you can have in this business because it allows you to keep going without distractions. You keep focused. Otherwise, you'll just be shortchanging yourself, jumping from one place to the other. So if you have a growth mindset, you believe that there are opportunities for you to grow even in challenging times. Let's look at this example. Somebody wrote an exam. He failed the exam. Maybe probably as he was about to park, go and pick his results. They said, oh, you didn't park well. And then they gave him a parking ticket. For someone who has a fixed mindset, to be like, hey, today is today. Oh, village people are after me. Oh, what a dunce or what an idiot am I? That's what a person with a fixed mindset would, just think about or explain the situation as. But someone with a growth mindset will say, well, I've got a C, or I failed this exam. I just need to work harder next time to pass it. And of course, I should have been more careful packing. So he has learned something for the next time. And you can see that it will affect his success. That's positive mindset will affect the success of that person. So you need to believe in yourself and all that you are. If you have a fixed mindset, you limit yourself a lot. With a growth mindset, you will be able to know that there is something inside of you that can overcome obstacles that is greater than any obstacle. You are possible. You are enough. Tell yourself, somebody should drop it in the chat box. I am enough. I am possible. Keep telling yourself this every now and then. Then you take it to the next level. You have grown, you have the growth mindset, you have helped yourself. Now you want to help others by embracing the benefit network. So you are leveraging on the skills you have built. You are leveraging on your passion and the compelling purpose you have to help people. I was telling someone last week, some people last week, that look, when the new wave came, I could have walked away and I would have done excellently well anywhere else I go, because my skills are mine, my growth is mine, everything I have belongs to me. I could have gone out there to replicate my success elsewhere. But I have a why that focuses on people. It is just me. I'm a we person. So I'm not the kind of person that will let me sort myself and just go, no. So that's held me down. I want to see people succeed. I want to see people write my name in their success stories. I want others to feel better just because I've given them the platform or opportunity to do so. It is not gainsaying it. The 90 days have helped some people to refocus their business, to refocus on their business, to pick up their IMMERI business again. It has helped some people to sell Advil, Alliat, and Femtima for the first time in their lives. And when they want to write that story, they will put the 90 days game plan there. So it makes me happy. It makes them happy. Like the Bible says, there is more happiness in giving than in receiving. Give people an opportunity to grow, to thrive, be part of their story. Imagine people who have children now just because we gave them vagine. Imagine somebody who has been suffering PMS or having menopausal issues, and now is better off because you gave Femtima. That would forever remain in their mind. They say people don't remember, or sometimes don't remember what you tell them, or what you say to what you give. Sometimes some people don't even remember what you gave them, but they would always remember how you made them feel. If I was stuck and then somebody just sent me 2,000 naira, and with that 2,000 naira, I'm able to get out of that stuck situation. I might not, maybe years later, I might not even remember who did it or what exactly the person did, but I will remember that act. That, oh, there was a time I had this, and that's true in my case. I went to camp in Taraba State, and I was traveling from one place to the other. I got to that place at night at about 8 p.m. or was it? No, about 9 p.m. And everywhere was closed. I couldn't go to the Corpus Lodge and everything. And I was in the cab with a woman, a politician. And she just said, okay, she will step down because they know her. She will talk to some people and then they'll give me shelter. She gave me her name and her phone number. Okay. So she went to it was only a filling station that was there. She went to the manager of the filling station to allow me stay overnight. And she told me, look, ease yourself, do everything. Once they lock up, it's till the next morning. And that was how I spent the night, and I went on my way. I lost the phone, I lost her number, I forgot her name, but I never forgot that act. So whatever we do, and all of these things I'm saying are based on research, scientific research. It's not like we're just saying it happens. There are facts and figures to show that, look, every time you include people, every time you help people, you create a better world, and you yourself, you feel happier. So as network marketers, it is a must for us to have a positive mindset. It's essential for our success. Remember, we are in the business of people. We're in the business of personal growth and development. So if you don't have a if you don't have a positive mindset, it's going to be difficult for you to maintain motivation, because a time will come where you are just flat. You don't feel like doing anything. So you have to be positive. You have to just, motivate yourself. And then when you are motivated a little, you can get inspired by others. And that is why you need to maintain a positive environment around you. If you see that an environment is not conducive for you, it's always about negativity and negative things, please disconnect. That helped me in this transition. All of those people who had negative thoughts, negative ideas, negative vibes, I just disconnected, no matter who they were. And it was necessary for me to maintain my balance, keep my sanity and all of that. And one of the things I tried to do, which also helped everyone, is to block anyone who wanted to share negativity or spread negativity around. If I'm there, I will block it. Except I wasn't there, or I didn't hear about it. So all of those little things that could have made the situation worse, I and some of the amazing leaders we have here, Neka is here, did so much. Shafere, Magic Dela did so much to, unearth some of these things and correct. We corrected people's perceptions, because some of the news, some of the things that were being spread were falsehood, were fears, projections, and all of that. And as people begin to embrace the truth and see what it was, they began to, push their business with so much positivity. So your positive actions combined with positive thinking will always, always give you good results. So you don't want to condone anything negative around you. If you really want success, then stay positive. I said earlier, network marketing is all about building relationships. So focus on team building. A lot of people missed it, and that's why they can't continue with their IMMERI business. See, don't let anybody deceive you that it's just because of this that I'm leaving IMMERI, or just because, no. Because what has happened here can happen anywhere else. So what foundation have you laid in your team? What can you build on? Some people had serious issues with their partners, and they can't even go back to tell them, come and reactivate, because they are not even on talking terms. They can't even get them to start doing anything. So if you want to compare such a person with yourself, who has a good relationship with your team members, you're doing well with, you'll be making a huge mistake. So a lot of the partners who are back in business now are those who have had good relationships with their sponsors, with their leaders, even away from their sponsors. Like someone sent me a message that, look, I have my own reason for joining IMMERI. Yes, this person showed me. If the person is walking away, I'm not walking away, because I know why I'm here. And she said to me, hey, doctor, this has worked for me. And I love what works. So when you, as you're rebuilding your team now, leverage heavily on the power of teamwork. Let people see you as a team player, because the more you help people, the more you leverage and synergize, the better the results you will be churning out in your team. Then have an abundance mentality. You cannot earn my money. I cannot earn your money. There is money to be earned by everybody. There is enough success to go around. There are opportunities everywhere. There are things you can do to turn your financial situation around. Don't feel that, oh, Nneka has collected everybody that I should sign up. Out of how many millions of people? Even if we have 20 million IMMERIans today, all of us can still become multi-millionaires. Because in Nigeria, how many people do we have? Over 200 million people. So don't limit yourself. Let it be known that you will make it. You are a success already. All you need to do is just put a few things together to make it happen for yourself. So what are some of the mindset traits that can contribute to success? Have a clear goal. Be sure, be clear. And like I said before, include others. As soon as you include others in what you have set as your goals, you continue to be motivated. If you are getting tired, all of those who are working with you, who have the same goal with you, they will pick you up. Sometimes I too get down. I'm like, oh, I'm just tired. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and this is happening, that is happening. And then Neka will just say one or two things, and I'm back up. That is why your circle is very important. Get the right people around you, no matter what the situation is. If you have the right people around you, you would always excel. So be clear and make sure you are working with people with clear goals. I like this quote. The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another. That's by William James. Every time you have different thoughts in your mind, this, that. If you are able all the time to pick the best of the thoughts, then you will always be optimal. You will not be stressed. It is the decisions, the choices we are making every day that create the stress for us, that makes people, get weighed down and all of that. So we want to watch it. We want to carefully select what we think about. Thoughts are things. They become things. We attract things into our life by what we think about. Then we have to be resilient. That there are going to be challenges. There are going to be a lot of things that would want to hold you back. You want to set you back. If you have a resilient mind, you can always bounce back and we keep moving forward. If not, then you must always be speaking to yourself positively. In fact, you speak to yourself more than any other person speaks to you. So positive self-talk is one thing that can move you forward. If you, someone, like I said earlier, said 90% of what we think about is negative. So you must consciously, deliberately force yourself to think positive. What if this does not work? Oh, am I just going to lose everything like that? Will I now be starting afresh? Who will listen to me? Who will want to join IMMERI business again? I shared and I keep sharing that. Some weeks ago, I was talking to somebody here in Ibadan that got signed up in the business. And the way his eyes lit up, the way he's excited about the opportunity, I was like, oh, is this the same opportunity we have started thinking about? Like, oh, not so many people will want to join this business now just because of the experiences we've had with some people. No, tell yourself that you are going to make a success of this. Keep giving yourself that, positive talk, because that would drive the success that you are looking for. Then continue to learn. I mentioned Kaizen before, continuous improvement. What books are you reading? Which podcasts are you listening to? What videos, what motivational tapes are you listening to? Miss Aries was playing some when we started. You hear certain things and they just lift your spirit. They make you more determined to go on. Anybody that does not continue to learn and grow will eventually die, even physically. Because if now you do not know that you must prioritize your health, you must ensure you have a good mental health and do everything to keep it. If you fail to learn how to live well, you are walking on the wrong path, and that won't go well. So Let's continue to learn. Ultimately, we must have the service mentality. Remember the benefits mindset. We all must be servant leaders. You are not supposed to be a leader that would just dictate or say, okay, this is what we should do. You must lead from the front. You don't just say things. You show the way. So leaders focus on how they can provide value to others, not just focusing on their own success. So long as I'm good, it's okay, I've benefited. If you have benefited from the business or the opportunity, the onus is on you to help others to benefit. And that is why a lot of people who do not take the success of others as important eventually fail in this industry. You say, some people say, network marketing does not work. Well, if you work this business, it works. People are making a kill from this business. And if you devote time to build a solid team, you begin to earn residually without doing anything. You begin to earn residually without doing. Give yourself 5 to 7 years, and you will be surprised at what you will see. So, as a recap, for you to succeed in network marketing, you need to look at these 10 things. You must have a positive mindset, a growth mindset. You must employ and leverage on the power of teamwork. Have great team spirit. Focus on helping people grow. Have an abundance mentality. Tell yourself, I will make a success of this business. I will be a force to reckon with in this company. Nobody can earn my money. Have a clear vision. Have a big enough why. A why that compels you to keep going. Be resilient. Speak positively to yourself all the time. Keep improving. Keep learning, unlearning, and relearning. Have the service mentality. Help people become better. And most importantly, have an attitude of gratitude. I started with that. What are you grateful for? And that's where I'm going to be ending today. Be grateful for this opportunity. Be grateful for the people in your life. Be grateful for the opportunities that are yet to come into your life. Be grateful even for the challenges you have faced, because they have made you stronger. You have learned a lot of things. If I ask every one of us to start enumerating all the lessons we have learned in the past 6 months about business, about people, about teamwork, about everything, our notes will be filled up. So at this point, I want to say, change your thoughts, and then you can change the world. You're not just going to change yourself. Your mindset will create the success sets that would affect you and every other person around you. And you know how the world is changed, a person at a time. So as we change our thoughts, we eventually end up changing the world, according to normal Vincent Peale. So on this note, I say thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for staying put. We're 10 and we're still 10. Thank you. Back to Mr. Aries as he takes questions, but I'm here also to take your questions. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, J Mama. Thank you so much. It's really packed, okay, with learnings, okay, it's packed with ideas. And yes, you are right, okay, that in everything that we do, always remember that if you will have to adopt the culture, okay, of being possible. So always think that, I mean, whatever actions, whatever projects, whatever considerations that you will be doing, okay, for yourself, for your business, okay, for your personal life, it will definitely, of course, manifest. Okay, so we can invite actually our participants, okay, to unmute, and you may share your own personal testimony, okay, about your IMMERI business. Could it be the products, okay? Could it be something that if you think, okay, you will need our guidance as well. So with regards to our vagine, okay, so please, we are asking a little of your patience, okay. Vagine is close to Nigeria, okay. So definitely we will have the vagine in the office. And also today, Mr. Ramel, our IT, has just returned, okay, to Nigeria. So he is already in IMMERI Lagos office. So because in preparation as well, okay, for the setup, okay, of our products, and then at the same time for concerns, okay, related to IT. So there will be an immediate what's this response, okay, to whatsoever, because last time, okay, we have different different time zones. So we had some delays, okay, most of the time, okay, when it comes to our concerns. So as it is now, okay, so be rest assured that the vagine is arriving in Nigeria. So we will, of course, have a very wonderful business, okay, to again open up, especially with our clients. And I know that most of you, majority of you, are really waiting for vagine, okay, to arrive, okay, in Nigeria. So that's the assurance that I can give you. The vagine is arriving, okay, in our Nigeria office, and we will definitely inform you as soon as it is here. And those with pending, of course, vagine orders, so definitely we are going to send, okay, your parcels as soon as, okay, the container, okay, we will have enough container, and definitely we are going to have another shipment, okay, upcoming the moment this vagine container arrives, okay. But of course, so much with that, okay. I congratulate everybody, okay, for joining today. And please don't miss, okay, our every week session, okay. This is going to be every Tuesday. So please invite more, okay, so that after this training, okay, the moment, okay, you signify, okay, for this training for the period until end of this month, okay, every Tuesday. So definitely you will receive, okay, a special gift from IMMERI. Okay, so I'm not going to reveal, but I will of course share a gift, plus you will earn also your certificate from IMMERI, okay, the moment you finish, okay, our mastery, okay, until end of this month. So it's every Tuesday, then every Thursday we have our physical training in the office. So let's, of course, I mean, keep our fire burning, okay. And always remember that in order for us, okay, to create the strong foundation in the business, okay, we must first, okay, learn how to, of course, create, okay, our personal foundation. So our personal foundation is always what? Our commitment to learn, okay, to unlearn, and of course relearn things. So today we have learned so much, okay, so many things, okay, from the start, okay, of my presentation, okay, until J Mama's presentation. So there will be so many ideas that we will be sharing, okay, and ideas that we can use, okay, in our everyday business and even in our personal life, okay. So I'd like you to, of course, unmute if you want to speak, okay. So please, everyone is allowed, okay, to unmute. So just raise your hand if you want to speak. So we want to hear from you, okay. So how is the business? How are you doing? So let's make it, of course, a more what's this interactive, okay, discussion, okay. What have you been doing, okay? So how is your promotion of the products, okay? How many customers, okay, you've actually, of course, got? So please, you may actually, of course, unmute if you want. Madam Helen, if you want, you can unmute, okay. Jenny Bar, Miss Jane, Madam Nyeka Olikama, okay, Madwikwe Salawi Sao. So please, if you have something to share, okay, that is, of course, I mean, that is going to help, okay, other business partners, okay, that is actually online, okay, and of course, members who are online. So we can share ideas here, okay, and yes, J Mama, you are a great leader. Awesome presentation, J Mama. God bless you. So we are giving you the floor, okay? Everybody, you can call on Mr. Salawu. He is new and excited. Mr. Salawu, can you please unmute, sir? Hello, Mr. Salawu.
Hello,
Yes, sir. How are you? Good morning.
I am fine. I'm fine.
So I learned that you are a new member. So how are you doing? Okay. How's your experience, okay, with the product?
And you know, Rome was not built in a day. I'm doing it gradually. And
Wow.
I have a very hope that I will be there one of these days.
Wow. Yeah, wow. So you have to continue. Okay. So by the way, which product you actually purchased?
Adwell.
Adwell. Okay. So we can't wait to hear from you, okay, about your entire journey, okay, with Adwell. So thank you, sir. Who wants to speak? Okay. Thank you, Mr. Salawu. Thank you so much. Appreciate.
Thank you. Thank you very
And
much.
Helen, who is that? Who is raising? Okay, please unmute. Madam Helen.
Okay, good afternoon, Mr. Harris from my end here. This is
Yes.
Helen Oveje from Delta Ugara.
Wow. Welcome.
Thanks so much. Yeah, Mama, thank you so much. That is our able Mama. I appreciate you so much. The business has been going well from my end here, and we are really enjoying it. Even though some other old members that were in the former plan has not been able to reactivate, but we have majority that have been able to activate, and they are bringing new members. So my upline is just the major challenge I'm having, because we're planning to open another branch in Kuje, Abuja, but I'm not able to get my upline to give me the push. So I'm using this avenue to appeal. If I can get some of our top leaders to assist me. Even the person that is willing to open IMMERI office in Abuja, that's be able to get a location in one plaza close to them. She's even in the call now. She's a new member, she and her husband. That is the person of Ijeniba. They are on the call right now.
Yes,
and
yes.
we are looking at on the 20th. I don't know the assistance that can be given to us. We need a push to be able to open the office for them. You know, our new president, they are swearing him in by May 29th, if possible. So we want the office open before then, before the rally environment in Abuja will start. So we are proposing May 20, which is next week, Saturday, for the opening, so that they can kickstart their business there.
You can specify what kind of support you need exactly. You know, be specific, Madam Helen. What kind of support exactly are we talking about?
Okay, we don't need our leaders to be on ground for us there.
Okay, you need people to come
yes.
for like a lunch. They've
For
already
the
opened the office.
presentation.
Yes,
For the presentation.
Yes. For presentation. We'll give them on how the business will be able to help them. Definitely can ginger some that will be in attendance.
Okay, we can have, I have some partners. I have a partner in Abuja who is quite eloquent in speaking. I'll call her Leader, but she's pretty good. I know her name is Omelogo. I think, Jemama, you can attest to that. Some of us might not be able to make that trip because of cost, implication.
And timing.
I'll try and link you up with and timing is quite close. This Saturday, I already have
no,
next Saturday, a lot of things on my next Saturday, which is 20th.
Yes.
Let's see how it goes. But meanwhile, I'm going to connect you with Melogo. She's quite good.
Okay.
I mean, she's very good in presentation, and she knows you've met her online.
Yes.
And I'm sure she'll present this thing for you very well. So I'm going to link her up with you so you people can have a chat for that date. So she can even open up the date for her table. While I see what I can do, I'm not making any promises, but I'll try my best to see if it's something I can do.
Thanks so much.
And Mrs. Olekama is also in Abuja. So you can
Okay.
connect with her later to see what can be worked out.
Okay, look, I think.
Yeah, she's here too. I think when you are done speaking, she too will speak. She has her hand up.
Okay. So thanks so much. I appreciate the prompt response.
Well done.
Yeah, well done. We appreciate you too. Well done.
Appreciate you so much. Yeah, well done.
All right, so thank you so much. Yeah.
There's a hand up.
Do we have anyone here who wants to share? Congratulations.
Unmute,
Congratulations, to Madam Jenny Barr, Darlington.
Welcome.
Yes. And Madam who was that? Helen, yes. Congratulations. So anyway, the line is still on. So we are still open, for those of you who want.
There's a hand up.
Okay.
Madam Olekama, kindly unmute, ma. I think she wants to say something.
Good afternoon, our leaders. Good afternoon, everyone. Dear Mama, you are too much. Oh
Good
my
afternoon,
God,
ma.
that mindset. I'm a mindset coach. I was just smiling.
Yeah.
I say I'm going to get that your slide. So
okay.
I'll be ready to present it in Abuja here for them.
Awesome.
While I share my story too. So why I raised my hand, sometimes people overlook some things like I did in 2019. And later, 2020, I had a brain issue. They call it brain aneurysm. And my sister got to Dr. Debbie, and she recommended Adwell and Vitide. And
Vitide.
Yes, I was taking, in short, I was religiously taking them, communicating with her. Up till today, I didn't do any surgery. All that they said that would have happened, stroke, my eye, according to them, going blind, nothing happened. I'm still taking my Adwell. But that's not what I'm here for. I raised my hand. My son had an issue. I don't know what he did, but he couldn't, he would be coughing, and the pains, he would be rolling. We've gone to the hospital, and then I called Dr. Debbie. I said, come, I'm tired. What should I use? She asked me, do I have Adwell in the house? For 2 weeks, we couldn't sleep well because he wake up coughing and rolling. I said, yes. He said, give him. I gave him Adwell. We slept that night. And I'm like, excuse me, what I have in my house? So because of that, I was just using it for myself before this time. Because of that, I registered my son and to get more Adwell in the house. It didn't end there. I came to Abuja, and suddenly my sister last month started having, they said asthma. We don't have that kind of thing in our family. It doesn't run in our family. She'll be gasping for breath and will be saying her heart is blocking. And we got to the hospital, they check everything. They gave her an inhaler. She used to, like an oxygen, something that she could use to get herself back. And I thought to myself, Adwell works on inflammation. So if there's any inflammation, it can work. So I started giving her Adwell plus warm water ordinarily and water mixed with honey and so on. Till today, we went back for the experts to review, nothing. They saw nothing. But long and short is that she's okay, perfectly okay. And there was There's been nothing else. Only that I forgot to give her a pack of Adwell while she traveled now. I saw her pick some pieces, but my mind was to give her a pack so that she can go with
Amazing.
it. But what I'm saying is that the products work. So I'm still waiting for Virgin because my sister is giving me good vibes from Port Harcourt about Virgin.
Wow. Awesome. Thank you very much. Well done, ma.
Thank you.
Wow.
Well, what a powerful testimony.
Yes.
So your sister, is it your sister who took the product or your business partner?
I didn't hear you.
Is she okay now? I mean, the person who is taking Advil.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. There's no trace of any of those kind of asthmatic attack. And she has traveled. So I said I forgot to give her a pack. I should have, but she picked some Adwell. She's also a member. I made her to register to get Fermentima, and she went with that one.
Yeah, actually, you can ask her, okay, if she wants, okay, she can, I mean, do a short recording, okay, if she will allow us, so we can actually do the what's this, the video, okay. I mean, she can send us the video, okay, or you can send us the video. Then, if she will permit us, we can actually share it, okay, on social media. Yeah,
okay.
we can put, okay, her contact details, okay, because when people see it, so definitely the person will connect with you.
Okay. And another way, is there a way of sending our products to UK?
You can actually send, okay, but you should do it, I mean, on your own. Okay, I think that is not a problem because we have members also who sends product, okay, to the UK and other countries. You can buy from here, then you can actually arrange the courier.
Okay, that would be good. Thank you.
So I think J Mama, we're good. Okay, it's almost 1 o'clock. Yeah. So we have really of course was this made this, okay, more interactive. So this is what, okay, I want, okay, every Tuesday we need to prepare, okay, I mean testimonies, okay, I mean we need to prepare some sharings, okay, about the business, so that I mean others can also pick up, okay, or if our business partners are also plugged in the call, okay, we can actually of course share some strategies, okay, some informations that maybe they have not done before, okay, and now because they have heard it from someone and it's working, so they can definitely apply, okay. So we have to go beyond, okay, I mean from theories to practicals, okay, because when people, I mean, see it from people, and when people are seeing results, okay, so definitely people are going to follow, okay. So once again, thank you so much, okay, J Mama, okay, thank you so much, Christiana, Gina, Helen, okay, Jenny Bar. So Madam Jenny Bar, please send me, okay, the details of your event on May 20 so we can create the poster, okay, and invite. So you can actually share it on your social media, on WhatsApp. So my number is I sent you my number, okay. So it's 0809-304-8160. So again, for Abuja May 20 event, okay, please, we can assist you with a poster, okay, or an invitation poster design, so you can actually of course share it, okay, on your social media, so you can really campaign, okay, on the what's this, the business launching, okay, of your IMMERI office, okay, in Abuja. So please send me, okay, the details. I am on WhatsApp, so you can also message me. So please,
thank you
know
very
them.
much.
Yeah, please coordinate with them. Okay, Madam Nyeka Olikama, okay, Ekilemi Madwekwi. Okay, so thank you so much for attending. Thank you. Yeah,
thank you, everyone.
J Mama, you can end the call. Thank you. You are still the host.
Thank you. Yeah.
See you on Thursday. Okay, please invite.
Send it again.
Let's
So
dance
it's
a
here. Let me
little.
just pick it from there. Oh, I'm on mute yourself. Thank you all so much. Amazing.
All right.
Amazing.
Thank you, everyone.